John of Gaunt is lamenting nostalgically for a lost England, a great country fallen into ruin. The stage is set for the deposition of a corrupt and overweening monarch by a once favoured and faithful nobleman. The audience were a mixed lot: adventurers, ex-soldiers, papists, malcontents. But they shared a common resentment for Elizabeth and her England, or was it Robert Cecil's England? And they had a common loyalty to the only conceivable alternative, Robert Devereux, Earl of Essex.
Early the following morning, Elizabeth received a report that Essex had left his house at the head of a private army. They were marching up Fleet Street, calling the people of the city to arms. For the first time, Elizabeth was in personal danger in her own capital. The rebels were just 2 miles from the court. She acted quickly, ordering her forces to block the route to the palace by building a barricade near Charing Cross. She sent royal heralds through the city proclaiming Essex a traitor. The sight of government troops and the herald's cry of treason made Londoners think twice. They stayed behind closed doors. Essex's force was confronted by troops belonging to the Bishop of London. Essex's page and 2 others were killed. By nightfall, the rebels were in retreat, their hands or cloaks covering their faces to try to avoid recognition. Essex himself panicked and fled back towards Essex House. He barricaded himself in and set about destroying incriminating evidence, including James's coded letter, whilst outside, the Queen's forces trained cannon on the house. At 10 p.m., he surrendered. He was arrested, along with 85 of his co-conspirators, including the Earl of Southampton, Shakespeare's patron. When she received the news, Elizabeth retired to bed. Essex was tried within a few days of the rebellion. The verdict was a foregone conclusion. Guilty of high treason and condemned to a traitor's death. Only the Queen could confirm the sentence. It brought echoes of her past. She had agonized for months before authorizing the execution of her cousin, the Duke of Norfolk. She had hesitated for years before finally confirming the death sentence on her fellow queen, Mary Stuart. She told the French ambassador that she would willingly reprieve the life of her disgraced favourite, and that she was partly to blame for allowing him to grow so bold. But it was clear, she said, that the danger from him was so great that he would have to die.
Essex was the only man to challenge Elizabeth publicly and to her face, and he was the only one of her subjects to try to rival her in popularity. Curiously enough, it was Essex himself who got to the heart of the matter. Under interrogation, the Earl said that the state was not big enough for them both.
Essex was executed on Ash Wednesday, the 25th of February,